Besties, I'm going to tell you something that is going to make your stomach turn. And I mean literally. There is a man who collected millions of naira from Nigerians and said, "Oh, I have land for you. Come and buy land." Oh. But guess what? He had no land for them, no proper documentation. And how did he get them? The Nigerian way. You know, Nigerians would like flashy things. And it's fine. It's fine to want the best of the best. But what cost? Flashy billboards, fancy office. I mean, you would want to buy that too because we buy into brands, right? Hi, besties, it's your real estate bestie, and you're welcome to Dreams Cottage Estate YouTube. And today we're going to be talking about land frauds in Abuja. Let's get into it. Yes, you heard me right. He literally sold lands to people and he had no proper documentations whatsoever. All he had was word of mouth, and of course the documents he had were just sweet looking documents, sweet nothings whispered into people's ears. There was literally nothing backing it up. And the fact is, the real estate fraud in Nigeria is now beginning to be like very, very rampant. Like almost everywhere you turn, there's a story of somebody who either bought land but never got the land or allocation letter or nothing. It's just sweet nothings. And that is why your real estate bestie is here, because today I have to make sure that you never be part of the people who fall victim of real estate fraud. Okay? Let me gist you of this particular story that went viral. So this man who was the diaspora, meaning he was not in Nigeria, right? He paid 40 million naira for 20 plots of land. Calculate that. That's a lot of money down the drain. Okay? And this company gave him receipts, gave him allocation dates, even showed him document proof. 7 years down the drain, no land, no allocation letter, just dates. He went to the government, he went to, what's that radio again that we all listen to in the morning? No help. His money was gone. And I understand, especially as the clients or real estate investors that diaspora, like it is very, very possible to still fall victim of this kind of things. Regardless of the fact that people will link you to people, will link you to people, and you'll be like, oh, these are people I trust, so I don't have to worry about it. Do your due diligence, even when you are outside of Nigeria. You have to do your due diligence. Don't just listen to word of mouth. Whether you are abroad or you are in Nigeria or you are in Nigeria that is not in Abuja or you are in Abuja, find a way anyway. And that is why here in James Cottage Estate, we always tell our clients or our prospects, look at the land. It should come to the office. Don't just come to the office. Let's go to site so that you can see what you are buying. You can know where to always refer to whenever there's a problem. And I mean, transparency, and that's what everybody wants, right? Transparency, honesty, and that is what we also offer here. But this is not to talk about just James Cottage Estate. I'm just trying to tell you that these are the things you should look out for whenever you are going to get a land. You need a company that cares about you, and caring about you means allowing you to do your due diligence. Okay, allowing you to do your due diligence. And there are so many ways these people pull this off. These constant scams, constant real estate scams, selling you lands that are not even on the map. Like, what do you mean? You're selling land that is not even on the map. If you check Google Map, it's nowhere to be found. Names that you've never heard before. Now, we're going to be talking about how people pull this off because it's a lot of brain work. But that is why we're here, so that you are smarter and you know how to handle situations like this. They create a fake layout of a land. Have you seen a layout before? It's like a plan. So they create a fake one. You can get anybody to literally do that for you, an architect or something. They create a fake layout. They get a good office, beautify it. And these people know the power of aesthetics because we're Nigerians. We like aesthetics. And then they move forward to getting fake documentations. And like I said, it's Nigeria and we are people, we are smart people who are looking for. So they do fake documentations, and if you have an idea of how real estate works, it's easy for you to say, okay, they need the allocation letter, offer letter. It's literally a whole real estate firm running, and then they get a very good office, and then they make it as aesthetically pleasing as possible. When you enter, the AC that will blast you from the door, you will know you to come like this and like this. Your mind, you're already confused. You're like, oh, this is a very comfortable place. It feels like home. Make yourself at home. Don't make yourself at home. Don't make yourself stand strong, regardless of the AC and the fake vines and plants. Stand strong and tell them, I need to go and do my due diligence. See, Ask as much questions as your mind sets you to ask. Don't feel like you are doing too much. I mean, you are putting your money somewhere. You should be able to ask questions. Now, the most important part of this is that they find people who are willing to invest quickly, aka desperate investors. Now, there are smart investors and there are desperate investors. You know, when you just hit some millions and you're like, I want to put this money inside somewhere, I want to put this inside somewhere. And then somebody just comes and tell you, oh, come and buy this land, come and buy this land. And you just feel like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy it. And then they now take you to that office that the AC is blasting here and there. And then you just put all of your money in there without doing your due diligence. And what are those due diligence? Asking questions. Is this land approved by the government? Is it an SCDA approved land? Do you have the allocation letter? How soon can I move to site? Can I get my lawyer to come check these papers? And mind you, any real estate company that does not let you bring in the extra hand you need to verify the land you want to buy or the properties you want to buy, then there's actually a question mark, because they should actually push you to do your due diligence. And part of your due diligence is getting your lawyer involved, going to agents to go and verify the land, making sure you have the papers, okay, the allocation letters, the receipt, everything. Go to agents and make sure that that land is government approved. Are you hearing me, guys? Please do not make the mistake of just being like, oh, okay, they say they have one land somewhere in Guzape and the land is 5 million naira. We will come to that, because who sells Guzape land for 5 million? Next up, let's talk about red flags. Red flags when you're about to purchase a land or purchase properties. Number one, too good to be good prices. Let's talk about this one real quick, because we like awoof, but you know what they say about awoof? Awoof, they run belle. Say a person tells you, oh, I have a Guzape land, and you're like, Guzape, I mean, who does not want a land in Guzape? And then what's the price? You hear 7 million. 7 million. 7? That's how I expect you to ask them. 7. I need you to squint your face very well so that they know that there's something wrong. Because how? Now, if you buy that kind of land, just forget it. You're not buying any land. You are just dashing money. You are feeling generous, and that's why you're dashing money. No proper documentations. So we have the R of O, we have C of O, we have FCDA approved lands, we have AMAC. These are things you should ask for. Now, if you are going to buy any land, and when you talk about, oh, do you have a C of O, R of O, and they start startling land, and sorry, question mark, 1 million. Because if a land does not have R of O or C of O, or you don't even know if it's an FCDA approved land or an AMAC land, so that you know what you're working with, then you're already headed into trouble. Because these are information that are important for you to have when you are now finishing with the land. Oh, these are my documents. This is what makes me a landowner. So if you do not ask these questions, I mean, they are looking to scam you. They will not even bother. And that is why the most important part is ages. Making sure you go to ages and tell them, put this number, check the land. I want to see the land, that the land is there. And like I said before, be with a firm that pushes you to do your due diligence. Next up is no physical site visits. Particularly in Dreams Cottage Estate, we make sure that before you purchase a land, you come to the office, you go to site. We give you all the information you ask for or you don't ask for, because it is your money. I want to make sure that you have peace of mind and ease. So what is the essence of telling you that we're going to give you peace of mind without being honest and transparent? And transparency means see the land, feel the land, imagine and visualize what you want with that land. And you have the willpower to say, I want this or I do not want this. But when people are choking it down your throat, I say, oh, sir, you don't have to see it. I sent you the video. You can see that's the 3D. Don't book an inspection, go there, see it, come to the office, so that if anything goes wrong, you can as well know where to go to. Okay? And I know you'd say, the other people too, they have offices, and I'm telling you this so that you can do as you may. Next up is rushing you to pay. Now, like I said, there are smart investors and there are desperate investors, as much as there are smart investment advisors and they are desperate advisors as well. Now, when something does not feel right, when you're talking about land or wanting to, buy a land, there's a way you feel when somebody's like being desperate with you. You like at some point your body is like, relax. Do you understand? Your body will be like, why is this person like pushing me and pushing me? And people who will push you will not want you to see the land. Because which land? There's no land. If you go to the land now, those we used to have security guys at the land. I don't know you. I don't know you. And then it now becomes a whole embarrassing situation. Now, are you getting the point? Now, you see why you have to go to the land. So that when there are people there who say they don't know this person, you can now start questioning and be like, okay, if you say this is your land, how come the security guys who are looking after your land don't know you? Those are the little things that matters. And then the rushing, oh, sir, you have to pay now. You have, calm down. Okay, you tell them, you that you want to buy the land, you tell them, sir, please calm down. Next one is that they cannot tell you who owns the land. They cannot tell you if it's SEDA. They cannot tell you if it's AMA. I know I have spent so much time telling you what not to do, and they're called red flags. In relationships, when you hear things like red flags, you know that those are things you have to run away from. When people are showing you red flags in real estate, don't say it's pink flag. Oh, red is red. Don't say, ah, it's pink. It's not turning red. Okay, maybe it will get lighter. No. When you feel like something is not right, run. Land registry, go make sure that your land is registered, know the titles of your land, know what you're working with, and make sure that you are buying from a reputable company. See, there are some investors that go as far as calling their friend to verify of a company. You see why reputation is good, right? To verify for a company. I will tell you the truth. If you are coming to June's Cottage Estate, and even you too, you are not a reputable character, I will not collect you. Don't bring wahala. Do you understand? Come good, come clean. All right. And so this is to help you further your investment journey. We do not want you to be a lazy, desperate investor. We want you to be a wealth building, smart investor. And when you see the red flags, you do not say, oh, it's looking pink. Oh, is it rainbow? No, it's not rainbow, it's red. And I know that the stories I have said and the stories I have told, they're a little traumatizing, yes, because you're like, oh my God, do I want to invest in this? Don't let bad stories or bad experiences from people stop you from investing. And if you know anybody who has fallen victim, like I do know somebody that's fallen victim of a land scam. Tell me in the comment section below so that we talk about it more and we see how we can help you to make sure that yourself or your friend don't fall victim. And also forward this video. No, don't forward it. Send the link to them so that they come and then they watch it and then they understand better what the things they have to do before purchasing a land. Also, if you are looking to buy verified lands from a reputable company who are honest in their dealings, open in their ways, transparent, and want the best for you, make sure to send us a DM, or if you cannot send us a DM to our IG, drop it in the comment section below and we'll reach out to you. Okay, this is your real estate bestie, and thanks for staying to the end. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and families so that you do not fall victim of this kind of frauds. See you on our next video. Bye.